Hi, welcome to How We Met. I'm Sheryl Strich, and every month I get to introduce two couples from Laguna Woods who tell their story about how they met. In today's studio, I'd like to introduce Bonnie and Howard Fox. Not only are they lifelong volunteers at various and sundry organizations, both social and religious, they're die-hard Dodgers and Kings fans. Here in Laguna Woods, Howard volunteers at the Boomers Club, while Bonnie volunteers at the Art Association. Bonnie's art has been displayed in Laguna Woods in both the administration building and in Clubhouse 5. Hey guys, thanks for coming on.
Good morning.
Okay, so I always start with 3 questions, and you don't have to memorize them because I do. The first question is, where are you from?
Where are we from? I'll speak for myself.
Okay.
Born in beautiful downtown Burbank. Then we moved when I was like 5 years old out to the West San Fernando Valley, and I lived there until I went to college.
Okay, and you, Bonnie?
Tarzana. I'm native California, third generation.
Third generation LA.
LA, Los Angeles.
What about you, Howard?
I think I'm first generation. My father was from Brooklyn. My mother was from Chicago. And yeah.
You guys ever live anywhere else?
I lived in Massachusetts for 8 years, went to college there, worked in Boston.
Okay. All right, and you, Bonnie?
Just California.
Just California.
I'm boring. I never left home. I just stayed here.
All right. How long have you been a couple?
A couple since June of 1983. That's when we met.
Ooh, okay. And how long have you been in Laguna Woods?
We have been in Laguna Woods since May of 2021.
Right during the pandemic.
We moved
Right
here.
in the middle.
Right in the middle. And that must have been very quiet at that time.
It was very quiet.
But we
Nothing
got
was-
to meet a lot of good people, just walking and riding bikes, and good people were here, so we stayed.
An interesting time to move here.
It was.
All right. Let's get to it. How did you meet?
How did we meet?
My mom and your aunt Lulu were volunteers in a hospital, and I used to do a plant business, and I watered plants in their hospital, and they introduced us on a blind date in June of 1983.
Like the first week of June. You were supposed to be set up with my cousin who lived up in San Francisco. But he didn't want to come down to LA, so I was second choice.
But you won. You did win.
What, 5 months later we were married.
You were married 5 months later?
So were we.
Yeah.
Yes,
We were-
5 months later.
We met in June, married in November, had our first child in August.
9 months later.
We were in a hurry.
You were in a hurry.
We definitely were. We wanted a family right away. Second child was born on our first vacation.
Like 19 months after the first.
And we're
And the
We're
rest
here.
is history.
The rest is history.
41 years.
So did your, in Jewish the word is kvel, did your Aunt Lulu and your mother, right? Your
No,
aunt.
Bonnie's
My
mother.
mom.
Bonnie, did your mother and Aunt Lulu kvel?
Yes, absolutely. They absolutely loved Howard. They were excited that we got married so quick. They were thrilled with the children. They wanted their family to be really close-knit. And
They were starved for parties.
Okay.
yeah.
And we throw lots of parties, so they got a kick out of it.
Yeah.
Now, I was fortunate enough to receive your wedding picture, and your wedding gown was gorgeous.
Thank you.
So usually it takes more than 5 months to plan a wedding. How did you do it so quickly?
We did
I mean,
it-
with all the things, because from the wedding dress, I would think that it was a big affair.
Gibson Girl in Tarzana. I can remember it. At the time, we were more concerned about the honeymoon than the wedding. And we were going to go on a cruise for the honeymoon. We actually borrowed money from great-grandma so that we could go on our
To pay
honeymoon.
for the cruise.
To pay for the cruise. And at that time, the Queen Mary was available so that we could get married right before the cruise left. And that's how we booked it and we planned it so that We'd go with our friends and family, spend the night on the Queen Mary, get married in the morning, and then go off into the sunset on a cruise.
Did the family leave, or did the family come with you?
Oh,
They
no.
did not come.
We went alone.
Yeah,
But you got married on the Queen Mary?
we did. Yes,
Ooh.
it's all about the cruise. You know, we're big into ships now, and we continue to cruise by cruise ships or vacation by cruise ships.
That's so
Brings back
interesting
great-
that you were able to get to book it when you wanted to book it.
When things work out, they're just meant to be.
Okay, so you met on a blind date. How soon did you call Bonnie after that?
Next day,
Yeah. You invited me to meet Howie, and Leo.
I had a bunch of friends.
Oh.
So I invited her to come out drinking with us. Back in the single days, that's what we did.
Did you expect him to call you?
Yes and no. Howard showed up in a members-only jacket and blue jeans.
Which was very stylish at the
Oh,
time.
yeah, in a Buick 4-door.
No, it was an Oldsmobile.
well,
but
it
it's
was
close.
blue.
American made.
You've graduated
And I
since
just
then,
knew
right?
that this would not
Yes.
work. This would not work in a
Until
Oldsmobile.
until I walked in and you pulled out your Dodgers jacket.
Oh, that was
Yeah,
the
that sealed the deal.
Yeah, I had an original Dodgers diehard fans. We both are. And so we started going to Dodger
And you had
games.
a hockey stick from the Kings.
Oh, yeah.
And the belt buckle from the Kings.
And
She
I-
had all the stuff.
She had all the stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, did you share it with him?
I did. He
We
has
still
it.
have it.
You still have it?
Everything but the hockey stick.
Oh, I gave that to a neighbor. Sorry.
Mm.
Yeah, but we're not exactly athletic, but we collect gear from all the different organizations.
Okay, so you had kids right away. Did that stop you from going to games?
No,
Nope.
we took them with us.
Yeah, we did.
We took the girls.
We took them to a lot of games. When the Rams came back into town, we took them to the Coliseum to watch the Rams play.
And our one daughter would bring cookies to the Dodgers because she wanted to
She-
marry.
She was in love with the catcher,
And, oh, yeah, Sean Green, was it?
Russ Martin.
Oh, yeah, she wanted to marry
How old was she?
young, and he was much older.
She was
but
like in high school. Or
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, she wasn't a 5-year-old.
No, 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 no.
no,
yeah.
she was, she's still a Dodger diehard.
So what's your favorite cruise?
Anything that's longer than 7 days.
Mediterranean.
Mediterranean.
Yeah, our first trip to the Mediterranean was the best. It was 12 days. We saw all the historical sites. It was like to die for, as they say.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been on that cruise. I've been to the Mediterranean cruise. It was fun.
Yeah.
I want to go back to your honeymoon. Where did you go on the honeymoon?
Mexico?
Yeah, 7-day cruise down to Mexico.
Just to Mexico.
Back when it was kind of safer.
Oh.
And you can get off the ship and walk around.
But every year we go back in November.
Yeah, well,
on a
now we don't get
7-day
off the ship.
Yeah, it's our 41st time in Mexico. I think we missed during the COVID years, but we still go to Mexico every November.
Were you labeled as the honeymoon couple? Did anyone know
On that cruise,
on that
Oh,
first?
yeah.
they knew.
Oh,
We had
She
our,
decorates the door and she decorates the room. How could they not know?
no, you were wearing your wedding suit, and I had my wedding gown with the
we
life
boarded the ship.
preservers.
oh.
The life
Yeah.
preservers.
So that was kind of a giveaway.
Oh, and with the life preservers.
With the life
and then when you have
preservers over it.
When you have the introduction.
Yeah, we didn't have time to change, so we just went to the safety drill wearing our wedding garb, and
Yep.
everybody knew.
Well, that's actually a good thing. You don't usually get to wear your wedding dress too often. So now you got to wear it for the ceremony, the reception, and the safety talk.
It would be lovely if I could have worn it today if it fit.
That would have been embarrassing.
Oh, no, it just wouldn't close, you know?
Well, we've done that in theater where you just don't show your back.
Oh, yes, okay.
Right. It's one of those things. I understand that you're really involved in Boomers. Is there anything special that, any events that are coming up that people might want to know about?
There just might be.
Oh, yeah?
Aside from the monthly dances that we have, The big event that we're planning right now is the December dinner dance,
Oh,
which tickets are currently on sale. And if I might plug,
Sure.
our entertainment is going to be Matt Mauser and the Tijuana Dogs.
oh, they're my favorite.
So it should be a good show.
And a good dinner?
We hope so. That's the best I can give you in Laguna Woods.
Right. And when is it?
It is the third Saturday of December, December 21.
It's December the 21st.
And yeah, it's the dinner's at 6 and the show is at 7.
So December 21,
In Clubhouse 5.
in Clubhouse 5, Matt Mauser is going to be the entertainment.
Yes.
I'm getting tickets. And I'm going to bring my boyfriend.
Oh, good.
Sounds great.
We love your boyfriend.
Anyway, I want to thank you guys for coming on. You really, really were great. You really helped me out. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Anytime.
Thanks for inviting us.
If you'd like to come on to the show, email us at lwvcouples@gmail.com. Include your name, phone number, and email address, and brief description of your story.